Hello everyone and welcome in to the winners bracket round 2 of Roulette Rivals 15. My name is Cabin, you may simply call me Cab, and let's have a look-see here. For today, the two players in question are, to the left, Qrescent7, who debuted in Roulette Rivals back in RR15. And to the right, we have IlikeHitman, the RR finalist who debuted all the way back in the first Roulette Rivals World Championship and got themselves to the finals of, what was it? Roulette Rivals 6, I believe it was. Very, very lovely. We will be starting off in Haven Island very, very shortly. IlikeHitman is unfortunately not live quite yet. I am a bit worried that we have... I am a bit worried at the reasoning behind here. Because we have the spin right here, being Tyson Williams with a sniper rifle as the chef, no target pacification. Stephen Bradley with a starfish as the doctor.
Agent, get ready.
And then
Duel starts in
Yudmila
10
Vetrova with a
seconds.
loud explosive weapon
9,
as the
8,
Masseur.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eliminate the target.
And it does seem we have an announcer and working audio, so to say. There's IlikeHitman stream. Lovely. Right. We do have some audio levels going. I would request that you all inform me on whether or not the audio is good from our players in comparison to the audio of my voice. And yes, I do see you, Pixel Pop, from the chat. I do appreciate the comparison. As I did grow up. I did grow up, yes, watching Stampy, I will admit that much. But yeah, assuming...
At the villa anymore.
No, not for at least a month. She goes off to one of the other islands on the last boat.
But assuming the audio is good, we will see that IlikeHitman has opted to start off by the villa, with Crescent going for the default start, it would seem, under the villa Yudmila investigates, and will unfortunately get a restart as they couldn't quite get the throwing distraction for Yudmila there. So there's one restart already, 1 minute and 50 seconds real time into the run. IlikeHitman throwing a throwing distraction on the door to the theater room, where you will find Tyson Williams and their two bodyguards. And for that matter, of course, we have the lovely Reaper 47 being our admin once again for this match, as Crescent gets themselves the Doctor knocked out here, which is indeed the disguise required for Stephen Bradley. As IlikeHitman will most likely take out the head bodyguard here of Tyson Williams, like so. And let's see. I'm thinking a lot of things. Question is whether or not to mention them or not. Because on Crescent's end, they just got a rip trying to get that seeker shot on Stephen Bradley in the gym. Bloody unfortunate.
Anyone found anything on the
as IlikeHitman manages to delete the evidence with a bullet to the data core, and will make their way out of Tyson Williams' villa disguised as their head bodyguard. And look at all of these people in the chat here. It's so good to see you all. Thank you all for the kind words and discussions. Now, Crescent will once again knock out the Doctor. They have a solid strategy for doing so. IlikeHitman seems to be moving towards Stephen Bradley. And they do have a Seeker on their hands, so I would presume that an isolation of Steven is in order here. Unless... Yeah, there it is. There's a Seeker. And that is a dart hit on Stephen Bradley for IlikeHitman's end. So there we go. They are now, I would presume, getting themselves the star and then moving towards the Doctor's hut, I would believe, to get themselves a disguise there, which would combo very, very nicely into getting Bradley eliminated.
See what the hell that was?
I get it. No problem.
Speaking of doctors, Qrescent is in the laundry room as the doctor in question. What's the plan here? I think it's just a waiting game for Stephen Bradley on Qrescent's end. Let's see, they're making their way down the stairs very, very slowly and will eventually reach the bathroom so Qrescent can eliminate him. Let's have a look-see here. IlikeHitman knocking out, how do you say, the resort staff by the doctor, getting themselves a doctor disguise now. I wonder, do they still have time to get Stephen Bradley? Are they still... Oh, Qrescent! That was unfortunate. Getting a side KO on one of Bradley's bodyguards, forcing them into a restart. Oh, that sucks. I believe that's like their third or fourth restart. Not that I should keep count. It feels a bit mean to keep count, so I'm just gonna not. And look at that. That is Stephen Bradley eliminated on IlikeHitman's end, successfully knocking out the bodyguard and then throwing the star. And then another restart from Qrescent with the throw, with the distraction throw for Ludmilla. Oh, you've really just gotta get it on the first try, or else it's just a matter of restarting. That is the unfortunate truth of the matter for Qrescent. But it seems they succeeded now. It seems like they succeeded now. And will knock out the doctor once again very, very shortly. As IlikeHitman successfully knocks out the Masseur and gets their disguise. Making their way out to the pool area. And I'd presume, yeah, they're going towards Ludmilla Vetrova now, who's by the restaurant. Still up and about, mind you. But I believe, let's see. Yes, she is by the restaurant, having a look-see at the food on display.
Okay.
Can IlikeHitman pull off the Seeker shot? Yes, they can. Very, very nice. So that will be Ludmilla isolated in just a few moments. And then you just have to make sure to get that loud explosive weapon kill, which could potentially be an issue, but we'll see. In the meanwhile, IlikeHitman will activate this icebox to lure over the chef and get their disguise. And as Reaper47 answered, colored lonely in the chat, yes, people are using the durian now. I personally still prefer the, how do you say, I'd like to call it the potion. I still personally prefer that, because it seems like... I might be wrong, but from what I could test, it seems like the potion activates the medic for the victim a lot faster compared to the durian. For durian, it's like they have a brief moment of just looking around and being confused before they actually get sick. But that was just from one test that I did with durian. I'm not sure it actually is. Oh, and there's the explosion kill for IlikeHitman, by the way, during my ramblings. Only one target remaining. And yes, I will have some notes from the chat that, yeah, Durian has a delay, but it's good because it's legal for all disguises, and you can just drop it in public. And in that sense, yeah, that's fair. In that sense, I get ya. Oh, look, Uncolor the Lonely's end. They managed to knock out the bodyguard now without the side KO and has Stephen Bradley eliminated. Excellent.
2 targets remaining.
And while at it, they can use the sniper rifle to break into the laundry room and get their agency pickup of a bone lockpick. Rightio. Rightio, rightio. IlikeHitman will make their way up the ladder and into the theater room, whilst Tyson Bradley is sitting there. Will shoot through the... Oh, careful! Will shoot through the theater with a body shot,
Williams eliminated.
and then shoot him once again to get them eliminated. So there we go. A bit slightly nerve-wracking for just a few seconds on IlikeHitman's end. But they got it. It's fine. It's fine. And I also noticed, I'll mention it after the match is over, but we will see that IlikeHitman will make the exit. Qrescent reaching the villa as we speak, disguised as, I believe that's a chef, and would have most likely gone for a Tyson Williams kill if it wasn't for the fact that IlikeHitman has finished first and will be taking home the 2 points. So that is a GG
Score 0-2.
IlikeHitman. Score 0-2, as we heard from the announcer.
Can't see him either.
And now, what I would like to mention is just, yeah, it seems I sparked some discussion regarding the durian versus the frog grenade. Discussion that's probably been had before, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, so durian good for dropping public, but the frog grenade hits immediately and doesn't have lock on.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
As said, I do personally prefer the potion, but the durian absolutely has their place. Oh, hello, Pidgeotto. Are you... Why is Curry not casting this haven? Redo. Well, I didn't know you felt this about me, Pidgeotto. I'm actually quite hurt. It's so hard to be a caster in this environment with such high expectations of oneself. Do you really think I can be as German as Currymaker? Do you really think I can... It's okay, it's fine. I'm playing. It's fine. No, I'm saying... Ban Pidgeotto. No, I have to control myself. I have to control myself. I can't let such snide comments get under my skin like that. I have to be calm. I have to be appreciative. It's fine. 1 minute and 15 seconds until we arrive to New York, being IlikeHitman's pick, of course. And of course, for that matter, being quite experienced in New York, having played it 14 times and won 10 of those times, with 4 losses. And as we can also see from the overlay, we have Dubai banned by Qrescent, and then Whittleton Creek banned by IlikeHitman. And let's see, are there new rules for New York? No. New York is... It's New York. It's fine. We'll probably get something quick. Or we might, on the rare chance, get some shenanigans. That remains to be seen. We only have 5 seconds
Agent, get ready.
until we begin.
Duel starts in 10 seconds.
Let's have a look, see at what
9,
we've got.
8,
It is
7,
the letter opener
6,
as the job
5,
applicant.
4, 3, 2, 1. Eliminate the target.
This is
It's the
vault.
letter opener as the job
The
applicant.
data core should be behind that large steel door.
I'm trying to.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
I'm trying to find words to make this interesting. Well, IlikeHitman is about to reach the job applicant any second now. You know, it's always a bit of a gamble on whether or not. Well, I mean, if you have a lockpick, then it's not a gamble, so never mind. As they get to disguise. And will most likely make their way to Athena Savalas any moment now.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw
Was that an explosive? From Qrescent7? That's kind of fun. I will say that much, that's kind of fun. And hey look, there's the crowbar for the job applicant, and they managed to do it without getting spotted. Look at that lovely whoosh. That's, you know, that's kind of exciting. It's kind of exciting. Nicely done, Crescent. I mean, like, you've definitely caused some excitement with the explosion you threw, so that's fun. We'll make their way up the stairs. Any moment now until they reach the stairs up to Athena Savalas. The stairs in question being where IlikeHitman is, where they missed the trank on Fabian Mans. That's actually interesting, and that's a restart for Qrescent, who unfortunately got spotted as they moved along. As IlikeHitman has managed to knock out Fabian Man with a newspaper. That's red guns. They have red guns, and they will opt to restart.
2 more to locate.
Okay, well this is slightly more interesting than usual. Yeah, the camera caught Fabian Man's body. Yep.
That's
Fun.
the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
I mean, I'm sure that'll be the only hiccup we get this match. Right? Let's see. Qrescent subduing the job applicant once again. And we'll get them stashed like so. As IlikeHitman, right on cue, makes their way to the job applicant as well. We'll lockpick open the door and knock them out any moment. And to answer the explosion question in the chat, you can wall bang the evidence box with the explosion, so that's fun. It's very, very fun that the explosion wall bangs the evidence, so cool.
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
Let's see, Qrescent is in a very, very slight lead here. They have the letter opener, just need to make the trank on Fabian Man. They're opting to wait for Fabian to make their way down the stairs, which is fair, considering the timing of which Fabian arrived. But there's the trank, and they've got them like so. Will make their way past the boardroom, approaching the receptionist. 2 whooshes in a row on Crescent's end, but it's fine, it's fine. Oh, another whoosh, it's fine. As both of our players swipe the key card into the back room of Athena's office, like so. And Qrescent, for good measure, disables the Wi-Fi in Athena's office. As IlikeHitman knocks her out.
Second backup data disk is secured. Just 1 to go, 47.
Could be close. Could be close. IlikeHitman still. No! No, Qrescent! That's a restart for Qrescent.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel
There's a
door.
lot of weight in the industry, and the partners are dying.
That's the first
I like
data
Hitman,
secured.
Anyone
Two
from
more
who
IT
has
in
Athena
this?
knocked
That's right.
down,
You know,
and also doesn't have the letter opener there, have now gone and got the letter opener as the bodyguard, will trank Fabian as well as the bodyguard,
Excellent work.
and make their way up to Athena's office once again.
Health insurance?
that's right.
Wait, I'm not now crap building.
Forgive me, I'm just a bit sad over the rip on Crescent's end. Because now IlikeHitman is going to disguise as a job applicant, throw it on Athena, like so. That's green guns secured.
Director
And as
Savalas
long as
in
they
the
have the CEO exit card, they can then make the exit very, very quickly. Don't boost down from Pidgearrow in the chat. But yeah, they have the CEO exit, and that's that. That's New York. GG's.
Anyone from IT in there?
Like, genuinely, it is a GG, and it is well played by IlikeHitman. I mean, as said, I'm just a bit
Score
sad.
0-4.
So yes, the score will be left at 0-4 as we move on onto Hokkaido. We have entered the RNG maps. Hokkaido can also be a bit of a quick one, admittedly speaking, but in that case, I shall simply have to improvise, as most of us entertainers have to do. As entertainers, jazz players, and Hitman players alike have to do. And yes, Colored Lonely, every kind of boosting is banned now, once again. Even the itemless ones. The only boost that's allowed is the cave drop in Sapienza, due to it, well, having been used essentially since day one, I think. I might be wrong, but I believe it has been used ever since, like, Roulette Rivals 1, or at least, like, Roulette Rivals 3. Because I remember that being a thing when I played on Roulette Rivals 3. Let's see here. Oh, right, and the drop is in... Right, I forgot that drop is in 2016 as well. Makes sense. Makes sense. Of course. As always, before a spin arrives, you get to see a little snapshot of what each player does before the spin, with IlikeHitman doing some practice, and Qrescent patiently sitting in the loadout menu, awaiting the spin timer to, well, arrive, so to say. Yes. Very nice practice from IlikeHitman. 30 seconds until we arrive, everyone. This is the chance for IlikeHitman to take a match point. Alternatively, it is the chance for Qrescent to make a reverse sweep. Only time will tell on how this match will turn out. 5 seconds until we arrive, everyone. Let's have a look-see at the spin that awaits
5,
us.
4.
It
3,
is Eric Soder's Shoot
1.
the Heart
Eliminate
as the
the
VIP
target.
patient Amos Dexter, and Yuki Yamasaki with a loud pistol as the helicopter pilot. Alright. I like this. I like this. Shoot the Heart. You could do that with a loud pistol as well. You could do, you could do it with like the same pistol to eliminate Yuki Yamasaki with for funsies. Ah damn, it seems I've started some discussion in the chat regarding boosts. I will not input regarding this. I'll just simply state that feel free to talk about it, because I am curious on what the rule set will be for this year's World Championship. And if you have any sort of preference regarding boosts, and regarding boosts in the World Championship, now's the time to voice them, I suppose. Qrescent will start off in the default start of Tobias Reaper's suite, with a Tauntaun, some keycard scramblers, and some other loadout items that I unfortunately missed.
Is Eric Soda's.
While IlikeHitman has opted to start off as a surgeon, and will make their way immediately out to the helicopter platform to most likely grab themselves the pilot, whilst Qrescent is isolating Yuki by the gondola like so. As we have a restart immediately for IlikeHitman on the helipad. That's unfortunate. Changing out their loadout, and then a restart from Qrescent as well? What's going on? What's going on here? Okay. So 2 restarts from both our players. As Qrescent throws out the briefcase once again to get Amos Dexter, and will make their way to the gondola once again to isolate Yuki there. Let's see here, dropping, there we go, dropping the scrambler to get Yuki's attention, and then throwing the lead pipe. As IlikeHitman will now once again try and get this helicopter pilot, with a banana peel for that matter, very very nice. A restart again for Qrescent? Bloody heck. I keep looking at the other player's screen while there's shenanigans on the other ones. Ah. On IlikeHitman's end, they are moving just outside the hospital here, disguised as the helicopter pilot. Will enter... they're just outside the room where you enter the morgue, in the garage. Now moving into the laundry area. Qrescent once again successfully isolates Yuki Yamasaki and gets the loud pistol from one of her bodyguards.
Good evening, pilot.
While IlikeHitman has now reached Yuki Yamasaki walking by the suites and will catch her with a seeker. Now it's just a matter of dealing with her bodyguards.
Oh, I need to use the bathroom out of my way!
And Qrescent successfully calmered Amos Dexter on the stairs with a slight bit of whoosh that they managed to politely ignore. And I believe now they're only missing the helicopter pilot disguise. The rest of the conditions, so to say, they have, as IlikeHitman managed to eliminate Yuki Yamasaki just a few seconds prior as she was puking in the bathroom. Excellently done. So now they just need to get themselves Amos Dexter and then shoot the heart of Eric Soders.
What's up with the sudden lamp?
As Qrescent, ooh, just outside the morgue entrance and makes it past the morgue doctor and the guard with the hugest whoosh you can get.
Skull. Don't get distracted so easily.
Oh, very, very fun. As IlikeHitman makes the seeker shot on Amos Dexter in the restaurant from Yuki's little private table. And IlikeHitman will patiently await Amos Dexter to go to the bathroom where they can knock them out. As Qrescent is in the morgue, so to say, going to delete the evidence and is ready to shoot the heart. Is it time? Is it time? Is it time to shoot the heart? There we go. Qrescent has successfully shot the heart of Eric Soders, getting the attention of one of the morgue doctors, but it's okay, they make it past them safely. disguising themselves as a hospital guard. And now they only have Yuki Yamasaki remaining. And of course the helicopter pilot disguise. Don't forget about that. With IlikeHitman having now gotten themselves Amos Dexter, now they just need to get themselves to the morgue, shoot out the heart, and, you know, hopefully make the exit. It's just a question now of who will finish their respective kill first. Look at this. Qrescent getting the calmer on the helicopter pilot will just book it to Yuki Yamasaki as fast as possible. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in-game time. IlikeHitman. There's the helicopter pilot right in front of them. Ooh, making their way up the morgue. They're in the morgue room now with the 2 morgue doctors.
You're the curator's research aide, right?
Approaching the heart. But Qrescent is approaching Yuki Yamasaki rapidly here. They have the 2 guards that absolutely cannot be spotted, but they have a calmer for one of the guards by the railing, and another calmer for the second one. Excellent! Okay, there you go. Shot Yuki, exiting by the gondola. We will confirm that the 7 minutes and 6 seconds real-time finish for Qrescent. IlikeHitman has successfully eliminated Eric Soders. Will book it to the exit as well here.
This should be a clear message to anyone considering following in his
But do they have enough time? Do they have enough time to make the photo finish? I'm not sure. 7 minutes and 30 seconds real time. GG's. 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 That is a 24-second time difference. Oh. Oh. Is that enough? Because as I recalled, or is it? I thought. Okay, photo finish. Please stand by. Qrescent press done. 24 seconds earlier. From the Reaper 47 in the Discord chat. Because one thing that I wasn't sure of is if it was 30 seconds or if it was 15 seconds. But no, it's 30 seconds if the spin is within 10 minutes. And it would seem like IlikeHitman has decided to waive their photo finish rights, which would imply that the 2 points will be going to Qrescent. We'll just have a moment to confirm that. Just a moment, everyone. Just a moment. Yep, there it is. The 2 points have gone to Qrescent, leaving the score at 2-4.
2
Here we go. Here we go. This could be the start of a reverse sweep. It really could, though. That's the thing. That's the fun part about this. And as we move on into Mendoza. As we move into Mendoza, my favorite map. It's all just going to continue. It's all just going to continue. How many minutes until we arrive? How many minutes? I would presume maybe 2. Or maybe 1 if we're lucky. Oh, sorry, I'm just excited now. I'm just excited. Okay. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's a bit longer than I would like it. Oh. That's a bit longer than I would like it.
Certainly, ma'am. May I present the House Cabernet Sauvignon? A melody of black currants and red cherries rises above a backdrop of leather and toast. On the palate, you'll taste juicy dark berry fruit along with a trickle of sweet spice and savory plums.
I'll pass.
Thank you, Tobias Reaper, for the very kind information on the type of wine.
You've never dropped a glass in your entire life, I expect.
On the type of wine that's served. And yes, judging from the records here, you will see that Qrescent has indeed not played Mendoza before. They have a fresh record compared to IlikeHitman, who has played Mendoza 20 times with a personal best of 3 minutes and 46 seconds. 10 wins, 9 losses, 1 tie.
I do struggle to pin down the difference sometimes. Maybe it's more of a black raspberry, actually.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes, to,
Hello, Max Masters in the chat. Good to see you. I'm just moving about in my chair here in anticipation in case there are weird sounds coming up from the mic. That's just my chair. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. 50 seconds until we start. Come on. I don't know what to talk about. I'm at a loss for words, damn it. Ugh. And yes, thank you for joining as well. We're always happy to have lovely people in the audience. We're always happy to have that. Oh, poor IlikeHitman. Oh, the electrocution kill there. 10 seconds until we start. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. It's time. It's time. It's time.
Agent,
Prepare
get
yourself.
ready.
Duel starts in 10 seconds. 9.
It
8,
is Don
7,
Archibald Yates
6,
with a sniper
5,
rifle as the
4,
Gacho.
3.
And Tamar
2,
Vidal, it's
1.
a fall
Eliminate
as the
the
head
target.
of security. Here we go. Fall for Tamara Vidal, if I recall correctly, is fun. I think so, at least. And I hope so, for that matter. As IlikeHitman is now loading in as we speak. Qrescent following suit. IlikeHitman opting to start off by the parking lot, get the soda can from the cameraman just outside, and will make their way down to the... No, they are not. Maybe?
Ready, Pam? 3, 2.
Well, they have, on Qrescent's end at least, they've opted to start off as a waiter instead, and will be moving on up the stairs, up to Tamara Vidal. They have a banana in their hands. What's the plan here, Qrescent? You're bumping around, you're bumping around, Tamara Vidal, like so.
Hello?
And I like
Excuse me.
Hitman.
Huh?
Hey, buddy.
Getting Tamara Vidal isolated by the cliff, it would seem, and distracting the guard with a briefcase, as he then knocks out Tamara Vidal with that very same briefcase, as we have a restart from Qrescent's end, unfortunately. We have some discussions in the chat regarding on whether or not a Gaucho start would be better for this. If IlikeHitman being disguised as the Gaucho in question, about to enter the party, but all of Diana's bodyguards are enforcers for the Gaucho disguise. As Qrescent will once again try to make the lure on Tamara Vidal here with the banana. She will enter the bushes right over here and get knocked out by Qrescent's aforementioned banana. Now IlikeHitman, moving across the tango floor. As said, they have Tamara Vidal isolated. It's just a matter of dealing with Yates, and for that matter entering the estate itself, and then of course the head of security disguise that you have to get. Qrescent will make their way up the pipe of Yates' estate, where Yates is sitting by the balcony with their wife, making a pistol shot to distract them, like so.
Find out what that was.
Let's see here, let's see here, let's see here. IlikeHitman is entering the estate as well now, up through the cellar, where Yates is just barely outside by like the entrance of their estate. With Qrescent having successfully knocked out Yates and getting themselves their sniper rifle stashed in Yates' attic. Oh, and IlikeHitman, no! Tried to make it past Yates in question, who was standing by the door, but unfortunately got spotted while doing so. So that's a restart, and a replan for that matter, now opting to start Waiter as well. And Qrescent is moving on around the, shall we say, dinner tables, having knocked out Yates earlier, having their sniper stash. Are they perhaps going for the head of security? I would presume so. Triggering their dialogue with Corvo Black.
Yes, the Burnwood woman.
That's right.
And they have a banana, throwing it out. Throwing it out for the head of security to investigate. Corvo Black will just barely miss the head of security slipping on that banana peel, as they just turned around in time to look over the wine production. Very, very good. Very, very, very good. Because now they can drag Tamara Vidal out of the bushes. Let's hope this works. Don't get spotted now. And there we go. That is the fall kill done for Qrescent. Excellently done. Ooh. They only have Yates left. And their Gaucho disguise? I mean, they'll of course have to get that. But it seems they have a strategy in mind for doing so. Yeah, they're going for the Gaucho by the freezer room. Or no, they're going through the security room first? Wait, where are you going, Qrescent? Because IlikeHitman has been busy as well. Don't get me wrong, IlikeHitman's been busy. 1 minute and 30 seconds in-game time into the run, making it into the basement of Yates, disguised as the Gaucho as we speak, and will most likely make the timing for Yates by the balcony, as Qrescent went down to the freezer room in question. Or I guess not the freezer room, the boiler room, where there's a Gaucho and a winery worker, and just drop the blue egg for them to just get the Gaucho disguise. Unfortunately, they did get caught by the cameras on the way out, so they will quickly delete them from the security room. Like so. Nobody suspects a thing. We love to see it. So now, Qrescent just needs to go through the basement of Yates' estate, make it up to the isolated Yates, and eliminate them. Bullet impact noticed on Qrescent's end. Will get a slight whoosh, but makes the cross safely. Makes it across safely, and will climb up the pipe, whilst IlikeHitman has knocked out Yates, has a mercenary to knock out as well, but they succeed in that. As Qrescent makes the elimination on Yates. They have green guns. They already got the car keys. They just need to make the exit. Wild disguise of the Gaucho, mind you, which is a trespassing disguise. Ooh, making a bullet distraction. Bullet impact for the Asado chef and the two people there. And will make the run towards the car. And as we can see by the stream overlay, Qrescent has finished, Qrescent has exited, and with IlikeHitman having some unfortunate rips and unfortunately being a bit too far behind, this is a safe GG going to Qrescent,
4-4,
leaving the score at 4-4. It's happening! It's happening, fellas! We have a match! I will take the moment at hand to refresh both of our player streams. Hopefully get them more in line with real time, so to say. And as Chris mentions in the chat, this is an excellent start for Qrescent's record on Mendoza, starting it off with a solid win and a new personal best. Question is if they can get an excellent start on their Miami record as well. Because look at it. 0 times played on Miami, no personal best. It would look really nice with 1 win on that record, wouldn't it? 1 win for that matter that would bring home this match, give them the 6 points, and let them move on in the winner's bracket. 1 minute and 15 seconds until we arrive, everyone. It's down to the wire, and it's anyone's game. Someone either has to win now, or we get a tie. That are the only options we have here. 50 seconds until we arrive.
Absolutely. I've been to 3 of these events.
Now then, yes, I am aware that that's usually how maps end, Curry. Yes, I am aware. Look, I had to say something. Alright, and we have another match starting at 14 minutes from now, casted by Gorg. Let's see if we can get this match finished in time for that, with the spin in question being Sierra Knox with consumed poison as the waiter, and Robert Knox with a kitchen knife as a race coordinator. Oh, okie doke, here we go. Consumed poison for Sierra. Oh, and Para, you were gone for Dosa? Ah, unfortunate. Well, nevertheless, we still have a match. And IlikeHitman is the one to load in first. Starting off as a waiter, Qrescent now following suit and loading into the map. IlikeHitman moving on down to the pit stop changing rooms to get their stash. And then shoot the leg of the guard so that they can safely make their way into the Kronstadt pit. Here is Qrescent, also opting to start off as a waiter. Will poison the sriracha sauce there.
I heard that.
With IlikeHitman moving about in the Kronstadt pit, will get themselves the mechanic disguise and will make a pit stop any second now.
John, it's Grace. Look,
With
I'm in a deep hole.
Qrescent.
Sierra's coming in. Everyone on you. You're the junior.
I mean, yeah, they are moving on down as we speak. Oh, moving out of the VIP area. Interesting. Or at least like the driver's lounge. Watch out for the super enforcers here. As they move in through, shall we say, through in the crowds towards the Qrescent7 paddock, I would believe you call it.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track
As
anytime.
IlikeHitman has gotten Sierra off the track, we'll just drag this mechanic's body into the crate. As IlikeHitman barely makes it out of the Kronstadt pit with a whoosh. And that's a restart for Qrescent, trying to get some bullet impact on the race coordinators. But unfortunately gets spotted by a guard below. Oh, you have my condolences. Whilst IlikeHitman is setting up the consumed kill for Sierra, having calmered the female waitress, will poison the food here in the Kronstadt paddock. And I mean, it can't be denied that the waiter is a great combo for the waiter disguise. It's just a simple matter of serving it now, and IlikeHitman will be in the clear.
Who wants a taste? You? Go ahead.
We will confirm that is Sierra Knox going for the... Wait. Wait. That's a dude going to eat the poison. IlikeHitman tried to distract him. That's just a random dude eating the poison right now. That's not Sierra. That's just a random dude. Going to calmer them. Misses the calmer shot. IlikeHitman desperately trying to distract this dude, trying to eat the poisoned food. And as they tried to make a bullet distraction, they unfortunately got spotted doing so. Oh, you have my condolences. Oh, you have my condolences. That was pure tragedy. On the other end, on Qrescent's end, they did successfully get the bullet distraction on the race marshals now without being spotted. Just need to calmer one of them like so. Oh, careful to not get spotted. Oh, why did that race marshal have to turn around at just that moment? It was a good thing that Qrescent didn't disguise as the race marshal and are just leaving them on the ground. But when will they get the opportunity to disguise as them? They won't. The guard will simply wake them up.
You're the junior slipper and you got injured yesterday, right? Sierra's coming in.
As IlikeHitman is making the pit stop once again, with Qrescent moving into the Kronstadt paddock with the female waiter. Because they couldn't just trank the guard who had the body. Well, maybe they could have, since they're opting to knock out this waitress here. I'm trying to remember if anybody goes into that room and finds the body. I personally would just trank her to be sure. But Growry from this chat says that it's a safe KO, so I'm going to take your word on it and hope for the best, okay? Wait, but the time cube says that it's not a safe KO. Uh-oh. But wait, Chris says that it's a safe KO. Wait. We have contradictions in the chat here. I believe I will have to... Reaper says he's never had her found either. We will have to investigate this matter further. as IlikeHitman will try once again to serve the food to Sierra Nox. As Qrescent makes the bullet impact notice for the race marshals once again. Has the trank saved from before to hopefully get the disguise this time. Let's see if they pull it off. No, the guard... okay, they got it. They got it. They got it. Okay, the race marshal had turned around, but it's okay. Qrescent hid behind the trash can and managed to get the race marshal disguised. Excellent. As IlikeHitman managed to successfully poison Sierra Nox this time, which is such a relief. As IlikeHitman tranks one of the race marshals and knocks out the other one, and will get their disguise. Okay, this could be close. Both our players in the race coordinator disguise, moving towards Robert Knox, with Qrescent having a slight lead. This could be close. This could absolutely be close. And what's this about a Robert lockdown? I don't remember seeing anything like that. Something from the distraction for the coordinators on Crescent's end? Interesting. Interesting. IlikeHitman getting the kitchen knife in Robert Knox's fortress. Qrescent patiently awaiting for the lockdown on Robert to end. Oh, this could be the difference. Because IlikeHitman doesn't have a lockdown for Robert. They're simply approaching the computer terminal as we speak. Whilst on Crescent's end, Robert is still standing around in the lockdown room. Uh-oh. Oh, this could seal the deal for Qrescent here, unless something happens on IlikeHitman's end. Robert Knox just went past IlikeHitman, knocking out their bodyguard. With Robert investigating the computer, and that's Robert eliminated.
Well done, 47.
That's Robert eliminated.
And we'll speak again soon.
As IlikeHitman is making the exit, and only now is Robert moving on Crescent's end. Only now. IlikeHitman has exited. The photo finish timer is counting down rapidly. Robert Knox is approaching Qrescent right here, right now. They have to make the kill as soon as possible and then just book it to the exit. 10 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that's the elimination. That's the elimination on Crescent's end. But it's unfortunately too late. It's unfortunately too late. Well, it is a GG. Well played by both of our players. Some unfortunate rips from both of our players. Bloody heck. The absolute rips we got this match. It's just saddening. And we will confirm that Qrescent made the exit on their end, but again, it was unfortunately too late. We will see in the brackets that yes, we will raid Gorg in just a moment, don't you worry. But we will just quickly look in the brackets that... Where are you? IlikeHitman moving on to round 3 to go up against either Peter Dutton or Growry, with Qrescent going down here to go up against either Blunts and Beats or the loser of Peter Dutton versus Growry. I will make my thanks brief. Thank you, Reaper, once again for being our lovely admin. Thank you to everyone who's been watching for being a very lovely audience. Now you all will have to just be lovely with Gorg, who we will raid in just a moment. I believe it is Gorg Gaming 44. There you are. RR15, it's Skylar versus Moo. They are starting off in just 1 minute. We should be ready to raid at any moment. GG's once again to both of our players, and have a good RR15. Bye bye. All right. I believe they've been successfully raided. Thanks again to anyone who might still be here. And yeah, bye bye.